Hey guys, well, this will be a huge reptile room update, and I have some huge news. So you guys are going to be really ecstatic of what's coming up, and especially tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm really excited. So hopefully it all goes well and everything works out. But anyway, I'm going to go through the big news, and right here I have my big rack. I switched it around. It's totally empty. There's nothing in it at all. Um, these will be running soon. The baby racks, I got six of them. They will all be running, and hopefully I'll be holding a bunch of babies in there as well because I'm almost filled up in this rack. So, yeah. Anyway, all I got in here is I got my mealworms up here, and I got 10,000 of them. I got them from Alabama Mealworms. Great shipping company. I definitely suggest getting from them. And if you order a large enough purchase, you don't have to pay shipping. So, yeah, which is great. Here's my rack system. I mounted it, and then my thermostat is down here. I have a Rankostat. Wired it up myself with my dad, and I can choose. I numbered all the plugs too, like 11. Uh, this one's 7. So just 9. So different ones labeled them. So, yep, that's pretty much it, guys. And I will be having, here's some news. I will be having a huge surprise tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a huge surprise. You guys will be like shocked. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully it all goes well. So, yeah, I'll show you that when that happens. Crested Gecko wise, nothing really going on. Have some eggs. Need to clean this tank. This tank I'm going to leave. I'm going to go for another week. And I'm going to clean some of the little top tanks tonight. I've been cleaning a lot of the day, and I've been neating up my room because I've switched it around in the other racks over there. So, yeah, there's my Crested Gecko female. I love her. She's awesome. I'm going to breed her soon. I'm probably going to do that tonight, maybe. So, yeah. Anyway, here's some really cool news. I hit a project goal, I think, that I was aiming for. I'm like 50% sure because I had one breeder tell me, yes, my guess on the morph was right, and I had one breeder saying, no, but it is something that I was looking for, so I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm just going to say the pairing. The pairing was a Super Snow Het Blazing Blizzard crossed to a Super Snow Het Blazing Blizzard, and I do think I hatched out a Super Snow Blazing Blizzard. I really do. I think that is Tremper in there as well. It is a very white gecko. No matter what, it definitely has blizzard in it, but it's not a very dark blizzard. It is a pink blizzard. It's pink. It's just like white. Um, and the tail has like orangey tinge to it. But it's like grayish, so it's definitely a blizzard. No matter what, it is a blizzard. When I saw this gecko in the incubator, I was just like, holy crap. I was just like, it's a blizzard. I was just like, I don't know if it is a blazing blizzard because it's a 1/16th chance of hitting a super snow blazing blizzard. And no matter what, this baby is a super snow. So, this is very cool. Um, this made my day. This is probably going to be a holdback baby. I'm really excited for this. Hopefully I'll hatch out some more super snow blizzards and stuff, and I'll be hatching out some super snow trempers hopefully as well. Really looking forward to all those different combinations I should be able to get, and really it's just amazing. This is a great little baby, and I'm going to show you his little hatch mate. His hatch mate is, they're all to Shay, so she's going to be great. I'm just so amped about this gecko. This gecko I was so excited about, and I still am. I'm still really excited about that gecko. This gecko's hatchmate is a super snow. Very white legs. It's not like pink, it's white. It's kind of weird, but it's definitely different. It's very cool. Oh no, there's some weird colorations on this gecko, but it's very white legs. Very white. So I want to kind of see how this gecko develops. I mean, he's healthy, I think. It's just very white. But then again, I haven't hatched out super snows in a while, so that might be why. But still, looks a little bit different. Not as much color as I'm used to, but maybe something really cool will happen there. Who knows? Very cool geckos though. This is my actual own line of snow now. These are my own line basically. I got two different lines of geckos. I got a Tremper Snow, and then I got a Snow Blizzard, both from different people, and I bred them together, and I got Snows last year, and I bred them together, and now these are my line of Snows. So, pretty cool. Here is a Bell Het Radar baby that has hatched out recently. I gotta put down the hatch date on that female as well, because she hatched out this morning. And, you guys, I told you that I only had 8 babies due to hatch this week. I was actually wrong. I have 4 more eggs due to hatch. So I have 12 babies due to hatch this week. Really cool. Wasn't expecting it at all. So I was totally off on how many babies. I looked at the hatch dates. I was just like, wait, these are really close to the babies that I just hatched out. And those eggs are really big. I was just like, wait a second. Oh man, these eggs are going to hatch. So I will be having some Max Snow. Hopefully I'll get some more like this. It's like same pairing. It will be my own line of Max Snow and Super Snow. It will be 50-50. And I will also be having some Radar stuff hatch out, which I'm kind of interested in that because it's the female's first time laying. And basically all these females mostly it's their first time laying. Here is a Max Snow Bell Albino Het Radar from Manga. Not a radar, and she is going into shed here shortly. But very cool little Bell Snow, so very cool. So I do have 4 more eggs due to hatch this week, so this rack will be filled up like really quickly. So that's why I have the other rack all set up, and I'm probably going to get a soldering iron and blow some holes in there. Let's move on to, I'm going to show you all 8 babies, and then I'm going to show you my 2 holdbacks. And I'm going to make a for sale video right after. So, here is a Max Snow Radar. Right there. That's a Max Snow Radar, guys. So, very cool. Gecko. That came from Mango. And what was kind of funny is I had 2 Bell's Het Radars, and I bred them both to the Max Snow Radar. And the odds came out to be this. These were the combinations that I could possibly get. I could get a radar, I could get a Max Snow Radar, I can get a Max Snow Bell Het for radar, and I can get a Bell Albino Het Radar. I got all 4 of those geckos. The next baby that I'm going to show you is that radar that I was talking about in the beginning. I didn't think that was closed. So I got the Max Snow Radar, the Bell Albino Het Radar, the Max Snow Bell Het Radar, and then I have the radar here. There is the radar. So very cool gecko. This one's actually like a pastelish. It's very cool. I very much enjoy this gecko. I kind of just want to see how this gecko develops as she gets a little bit bigger. So very cool stuff. I'm very excited about this week's hatching. Hopefully I'll have some really cool babies coming up. It should just be babies after babies after babies now, and a good amount of them too. I have about 50-something eggs, and I have a ton of geckos that hatched out, and I got more eggs laid. This gecko, though, she is actually egg-bound. Really bad. I brought her to the vet, so I've been working on it, and I've given her medicine. Sorry, voice crack. Given her medicine and other stuff, and hopefully she'll lay that egg. I'm going to soak her tonight again. So I was like, oh, she's getting really skinny, and she was eating before. I was just like, oh, well, I'll soak her each night. Maybe she'll pass the egg. She never did, so I'm giving her medicine now. And she was given a shot, and the vet was like, I really don't know what this is. And he's like, I've seen a lot of geckos, but I haven't ever seen this. And I talked to some breeders, and they're like, I've never seen that either. So I definitely had a rare occurrence happen here, and I don't think I'm going to breed that gecko again. That's probably going to be sold as a pet-only gecko. Like, it's very pretty, but I don't want it to be bred. This is an Eclipse Het Bell baby that hatched out from Stella, my Eclipse Het Bell female from Empire Reptiles. And Stella has produced Bell Albinos. She produced a radar that is very pretty that I'm going to show you in this video. So I have 3 radars, 1 max snow radar, 2 regular radars. Here's my favorite babies so far. This is a max snow eclipse het bell. Now that pied on the head, I don't know if that's bell albino where the pied is, or if that's just pied on the head. So if it is, it could be a bell too, technically speaking. Very cool gecko. I'm very excited about this gecko and what she will turn out to be like as an adult. So this is definitely a holdback as well. I want to see how this gecko develops. And hopefully I'll produce some nice babies out of her next season. I'm really hoping for it. I'm going to feed her up. I'm going to feed her so much. I want to just get her up to weight for next season. And I'm actually going to breed earlier, like in the fall to winter. It's going to be pretty early, and then I'm going to incubate in the beginning some for females, and then towards the end it's all going to be males. Here's that crazy, insane radar that I have. This is an insane radar that came from that gecko. I don't know what's about it, but that head and just the colors are just insane. And I really love this radar, so this radar is definitely getting held back. I'm going to see what happens, and if a male proves out not to be het for Tremper, I'm going to create white knights, or het white knights, because I have a blizzard, possibly het eclipse, a snow blizzard, pos het Diablo Blanco, so there'll be white knight snows, so kind of cool. I think white knights are snows. I don't think, oh no, it's a white knight snow. So yeah, and it could possibly be super snow. White knights, kind of cool. And I'm probably going to do a handoff of a torch on that one project if it does include it. Here is a eclipse female that I'm holding back. This is my gecko. I really like this one. Don't know what it is, but each time I hatch out a gecko, the first gecko always looks really good when it gets bigger. Don't know what it is. I've held back every first gecko from each season. It's weird. I've held back Mango. I've held back Alpha. I still have Alpha. I sold them for a while, but no one took them, so yeah. Very interesting on that one. I was really thinking he would be sold, but no one really wanted them, and then I was just like, huh, that's really weird, because those blizzards, they're hard to come by. Like, here's the grandfather. He might not be het for Tremper, and then that way I could breed him to bells and anything I want, technically. I'm going to breed him to bells. I bred him to a raptor. I have 4 eggs in this male incubator going at about 90 degrees, roughly, around up there. These 2 eggs are due to hatch, and these 2 eggs are due to hatch. And I was not realizing it until today. And I was just like, oh boy, I have those eggs due to hatch. So I have to keep an eye on that. And I bred Rex, that snow blizzard. I bred him to a Tremper Snow the first season I ever bred. And then this year I bred him to a raptor. So I'll see if he's het eclipse. And I will also see if he is het for Tremper. I'm going to do 20 babies, and then I should be able to tell if he's not het for Tremper or not, like what's going on. I don't exactly know, but he hasn't proved out to be het Tremper at all. So that's that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video on all the geckos and what has hatched out here so far. Comment below and tell me what you guys think of what's going on. Later.